Did you know the game I'm about to show you is really dirty, but at the same time, it's one of the most family friendly and relaxing. So stick around, as this game is all about cleaning up messes. So here's your review for PowerWash Simulator 2. As I want to talk about this weirdly but satisfying game that somehow hits all the right spots, clean or dirty. And it just makes doing chores fun again. Now, I already know what you're thinking. A game about cleaning? There's no way that can be any fun, or at least to a gamer who loves his first and third-party action games. And you have every right to think that. And yes, it is true. U2 isn't about the explosions, or the shooting, or killing things, but rather it's calm and that odd joy of watching years of grime melt away under that perfect water stream. But don't let that Zen vibe fool you. There's actually a lot going on under all of that dirt and grind. So part of my review today, we're going to find out if U2 actually upgrades your peace of mind or just adds more grime to your already busy schedule. So bring on the dirt, attach your favorite accessories, let's get power washing. So why then does this game actually work? As by all logic, it shouldn't. Because on paper, you're going to hold trigger, watch dirt disappear. Sounds like a tutorial, not an obsession. Yet somehow, 10 minutes in, you're going to find yourself whispering just one more fence panel, like you're scrubbing away your enlightenment. And that right there is the dopamine drip. The moment your brain goes, wow, you actually did something today, champ. So it's very simple. Here's the loop. You're gonna pick a job, you're gonna analyze the filth, gear up, and blast away. Each stain peels back like a digital stress ball, and the devs know it. Every sound effect is tuned for maximum serotonin. That hiss of water, that final ding, yeah, it feels better than my paycheck hitting direct deposit. And unlike most games, PowerWash 2 never rushes you. There are no timers, there are no enemies, just you, the grime, and the sweet hum of a job done right. It's mindfulness weaponized. So you're going to start out small. A bike, a van, a garden patio. Before long, you're going to be pressure washing entire amusement parks. I'm not exaggerating. 1 minute, you're cleaning a barbecue grill, and the next, you're restoring an ancient temple. It's basically career progression minus the HR paperwork. And somehow, that escalation never feels forced. You're going to watch your surroundings transform, job by job, until you realize you're not just cleaning digital dirt, you're untangling your real-life stress, one nozzle at a time. The other thing I really like about U2 is that it's going to respect your time. I can easily play 20 minutes, feel productive, and log off guilt-free. There's no FOMO, no dailies, no battle pass reminding me I'm behind in life and XP. It's just me, the water pressure, and a fleeting illusion of control. Honestly, that's all I ever need some nights. But a sequel's got to do more than make you feel good. It's got to build on what came before it. And this one claims it's upgraded the whole toolkit. So grab your hose, because in the next section, we're checking out what's actually new, from smarter soap to high-rise scaffolding that's going to make your inner freak weep. So U2 didn't just polish the grime, it upgraded your entire toolkit. We've got smarter soap, sturdier scaffolding, and gadgets that's going to make you feel like the Batman of household maintenance. I remember the first game, it made you refill soap like you was a broke college student buying printer ink. And guess what? PowerWash 2 says, don't worry about it, I got you. Soap now refills automatically and works on everything. Metal, brick, alien slime, probably even that crust on your kid's high chair. And thank you, U2, for refilling soap automatically, as that is the number one thing that I absolutely hated when it came to PW1. So again, thank you. And the other really cool thing about U2 is the verticality this time around. You're no longer stuck washing bikes and bungalows. Now, you're dangling off high-rises like a suburban Spider-Man with a mortgage. It's oddly thrilling until you realize you're actually getting vertigo from digital dirt. but it does make big jobs feel epic, and the added scale will just keep things fresh. Because when you've cleaned a castle rooftop while listening to lo-fi beats, regular chores start feeling underpowered. Now this is really where the sequel is going to flex. Co-op with shared progression. That means when your friend helps you clean that bus station, they get to keep their progress too. So no more help me grind my save guilt. It's true equality in dirt and in soap. And that's right. It's one of the first co-op experiences where argument doesn't break out over loot. Or in this case, who missed the back of the slide. And yes, U2 does even include a home base now. Your personal cleaning headquarters. You can decorate it, upgrade your gear, and finally get some organizing done in your life. It's like a digital man cave for people who alphabetize their sockets. Okay, so to be fair, you're not going to spend hours adding digital art to your pressure washer, but it does add a touch of personality, like hanging kids' art in your workshop. So yes, PowerWash 2 does give you better toys, bigger canvases, and finally some co-op sanity, but let's be honest, even the best tools can't hide repetition. And while this sequel shines bright, it's not spotless. So the one thing about sequels is they're tricky, as they gotta be familiar, but better. PowerWash Simulator 2 nails half that formula. It doesn't reinvent the house, it just gives a few extra nozzles and a better shine. The first game built a foundation, tight physics, simple controls, and pure zen. The sequel, it adds just enough gadgets and polish to justify the 2 on the box without scaring away the original fans who just wanted more dirt to wipe away. We all know small tweaks will always go a long way. The tool switching is faster, the aiming feels smoother, and the feedback on every surface just pops. In the first game, you'd stare at one stubborn smudge wondering if you missed a pixel. In the sequel, you can actually see micro reflections vanish in real time. It's subtle, but very addictive. In the co-op, as I stated, they did fix it. The shared progression does mean there's no longer that ghost cleaning your friend's map for 0 credit. Both players earn, and both will feel accomplished. It's that Marshall counseling update that none of us actually knew that we needed. So what PowerWash 2 does really nail? It's the scale. In the first game, you were kind of that neighborhood cleaner, but in this one, you are basically the John Wick of sanitation. You're tackling roller coasters, museums, ancient ruins, and despite those bigger jobs, it never loses that simple rhythm. One spray, one shine, and one satisfied sigh. Now, it's not all new car smell. Look, the visuals are crisper, but the art style is still functional. It's just not very flashy. There's no deep story. There's no character arcs. It's more of the same, but sometimes more of the same is exactly what our overworked brains really wants. I mean, come on now. No plot twists, no cliffhangers, just dirt that actually stays gone. Honestly, that's more closure than most TV shows I've watched lately. So if you think about it, where does that actually leave us? Well, if you loved the first game, this is a guaranteed buy. If you've played a few hours, you put it down and thought, that was nice, then I'd probably recommend you wait for a sale, because this isn't a total reinvention, it's basically a refinement. It's the kind of sequel that quietly says, hey, remember that thing you liked? We made it smoother, and honestly, I'm okay with that. So, we've cleaned up the past, we compared the shine, but who should actually buy this? So let's break down the players, the polish addicts, who's going to get the most out of, and the others who might want to keep their wallet dry. All right, well, let's break it down. Who's really going to love this game and who's not going to? So if you're the gamer who likes the idea of progress without pressure, this is going to be your sanctuary. You can pick up, play for 20 minutes, feel that dopamine rush, and log off without any guilt. If you've looked at your actual garage and thought, yeah, I'll get to it, PowerWash 2 is going to be your spiritual side quest. It's for folks who crave calm, order, and that little achievement unlocked moment after cleaning something that you know you're never going to touch again. The game's basically tailor-made for anybody who has a busy schedule. You can pause anytime, resume anytime, and nothing explodes if you decide to walk away. There's no raid parties that are going to be waiting on you. There's no toxic chat, no 12-year-old yelling slurs because you didn't heal him fast enough. The game is basically solo-friendly, chill, and forgiving. And believe it or not, it's also a surprisingly solid pick for anyone who uses games to decompress. You're not going to escape reality. You're kind of organizing it. Every hose blast is going to feel like your brain is exhaling. In the co-op, that is couch bonding gold. Whether it's your partner, maybe your children, or a best friend. It's that rare multiplayer experience where nobody fights, nobody dies, and everyone leaves feeling a little bit more accomplished. Now, on the other hand, if you're that type of gamer who needs explosions, deep stories, or a competitive sweat, I'd recommend you might want to pass. PW2 is not going to give you any type of an adrenaline boost. Also, if you've already rinsed hundreds of hours into the first game and you're expecting a full overhaul, temper your expectations. It is an upgrade, but it's not a reinvention. You might want to wait for a sale or even check for a demo. No shame in being a bargain hunter, especially when it comes to this game. So who's the game actually for? It's very simple. The calm, the curious, and the caffeine-powered. Folks who want to feel productive without moving. It's basically the gamer who wants just 10 quiet minutes. Look, let's be honest, PW2 does know its audience. And if that sounds like you, this might be your next nightly unwind. All right, so now that we know who should suit up and who should sit out, now it's time for the final rinse, or basically the final verdict. Does PW2 actually deserve your time and your money, or just a polite nod and a very simple uninstall? Let's find out. So after all the grime, all the late night sessions, and all the coffee refills, what's the actual verdict for PW2? So the game isn't trying to be flashy. It's not an epic adventure or a sweaty leaderboard chase. It's actually something a little bit more rare. It's a game that rewards peace of mind. You don't play this to win, you play it to breathe. It's zen through chaos, therapy disguised as work. The only game where you can feel productive, relaxed, and slightly ridiculous all at once. So yeah, so for me, PW2, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. It's a top-tier relaxation game that fits right between 5 minutes before bedtime and 20 minutes of pretending to clean. It's simple, it's satisfying, and it's weirdly cleansing, both digitally and emotionally. So basically, the game takes the mess, gives you control, and rewards you for patience. Now, to be fair, sure, I wish the hub had more depth. I wish missions wrapped faster. But at the end of the day, the thing delivers peace, and that's priceless in the current gaming landscape. So if you're looking for chaos, skip it. But if you're looking for calm, focus, and a little slice of satisfaction, grab a controller, grab the hose, and give PW2 one final shot. And if this review helped you out, hit that like button. It's the easiest clean you're going to do all day, so subscribe for more no-nonsense takes from a gamer who values time more than XP. I'm F5 Dad, and I will see you on the next video.